Diolch, thank you for your statement, Minister. We are 3 years into the recruitment campaign, and whilst I recognise and welcome the progress we are making, we still have too few doctors and nurses. I recognise that the problem is not unique to Wales. Last week, the King's Fund, Nuffield Trust and Health Foundation launched a joint report warning that the NHS in England is unable to train enough GPs and nurses to meet demand, and the situation is at crisis point. They warned that the English NHS would be short of 70,000 nurses and 7,000 GPs in the next 5 years. So, Minister, may I ask what assessment have you made of the impact that this will have on Wales' ability to recruit sufficient GPs and nurses over the next 5 years? Even if you meet your recruitment targets, many of the Royal Colleges and organisations representing doctors and nurses warn that it will be insufficient. So what discussions have you had with the Royal College of GPs, the RCN and the BMA about ensuring safe staffing levels in NHS Wales over the coming decade? Bearing in mind that many nurses are finding agency work extremely lucrative, and one mentioned to me that in 2.5 days she can earn a week's salary. Many GPs are turning to part-time work, some because of the stress of working full-time as a GP, and others due to family commitments. Minister, according to the Freedom of Information requests by the North Wales LMC, half of all eligible applicants were being turned away. Can you confirm that this is the case, and if so, how is this justified given the massive shortages we are facing not just in North Wales but across the nation? There has been a worrying increase in the number of closures of GP practices in recent years, and last year nearly 50,000 patients had to find new GPs after their surgery closed, and the Welsh GPC chair warned that the general practice in Wales is truly on the brink of an abyss. With practices serving around 1 in 10 people in the country at risk of closure, Minister, what assessment have you made of the risk of surgeries closing in the next 12 months, and what are you doing to mitigate those risks? Finally, Minister, can you outline the additional steps you are taking to recruit sufficient numbers of Welsh-speaking doctors and nurses to ensure that no matter what part of Wales you live in, you can access services through the Welsh language? Providing services in Welsh is not just a matter of choice, it's essential for some, particularly those suffering from dementia. Diolch yn fawr.